Over the past couple of years, 8 conservation NGOs, Ministry of Forestry, have all come together and conducted the most comprehensive, most up-to-date Sumatra-wide survey for tigers. 2 key results that came out of this is the importance of Kerinci for the long-term survival of tigers and the importance of Aceh. And it's just so heartening to be working in these landscapes. We're constantly bombarded in the media about the dramatic decline of tigers, disappearing from national parks, going extinct in entire countries, but yet in Kerinci we're finding the tiger numbers are actually increasing. Sumatra is an incredible place. It has one of the richest biodiversities in the world, and it has tigers. If we're going to conserve tigers anywhere in Asia, Sumatra has to be the place. I'm constantly amazed that people in Sumatra, they're still living at the forest edge. They're living with wild Sumatran tigers, this large carnivore that occasionally comes out and kills a goat or kills a cow or injures a human, but yet there's a level of tolerance here, and they haven't wiped tigers out. They're not hunting them at the high levels you might get elsewhere in Indochina, for example. The people that we work with, they have an understanding of the tiger here, and it's sometimes it's hard to explain, but they have a spiritual connection with the tiger, and I do feel that's important for allowing them to understand the tiger and to coexist with the tiger. Living with tigers brings its own set of challenges, and something that we need to do working in Sumatra is making sure that people aren't suffering unnecessary losses with tigers. So it could be making sure that at night they're penning in their goats, and if they are penning in their goats, we've helped them to build a livestock pen that a tiger then can't penetrate if it comes into the village at night. To conserve tigers, we simply have to stop the forest habitat loss. And there's no one agency that can do this on their own. It's got to be a range of actors. You've got to have the communities involved, you've got to have the government law enforcement agencies involved with the mandates and powers of arrest, and you've got to have the conservation NGOs involved like FFI that can build that capacity that enables them to do that. So in Kerinci, the approach that's taken there is a robust law enforcement response to tackle the poaching, to tackle the illegal logging. It's building the capacity of the government rangers, getting them involved with the community partners, and jointly tackling these threats. And you're finding now in some of the areas that the poaching is actually decreasing. In Aceh, the approach we take is slightly different. You've got to bear in mind the history of Aceh. It's just come out of 30 years of civil conflict. It's been through one of the worst natural disasters in recent memory. The people have suffered a lot here. A hard law enforcement response isn't going to work with the communities here. We need to look at how we can empower the communities and get them involved in protecting tigers. So, one of the approaches that we've taken is to set up this community ranger program, and it's key to give the communities this real sense of ownership. The rangers are from the communities, they're elected by the communities, and they're there to serve the communities. A unique and key feature of the community ranger program is that they're either ex-combatants, ex-illegal loggers, or ex-wildlife poachers. What FFI does is it offers them sustainable, environmentally friendly employment opportunities. The positive transformation of these community rangers has just been incredible. Within a year they've become one of FFI's key partners in conserving tigers in Aceh. One of our best community rangers is the oldest community ranger, Norman Bin Chut. He's an ex-combatant. We first met him in the middle of the forest drying out samba deer meat, one of the key tiger prey species. He didn't want to do this, but he didn't have an alternative. So we offered him the chance to become a community ranger, and he's just excelled the whole way through the program. I've been working on tiger conservation projects in Sumatra for about 12 years now. The majority of times in the jungle, and in all that time I've never even seen a wild Sumatran tiger. So we set camera traps out, we check them every 2 weeks, leave them in the forest. When you get the tiger photo in the camera trap, that's why it's all worth it.